So how's that for an intro? You would think that Robin Williams invented corpse paint. I don't think so. My neck is killing me, man, I'm telling you. Why is my neck killing me, you ask? I will tell you why my neck is killing me. Because last night, Saturday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time to 10 o'clock Eastern Time, then from 10 o'clock Eastern Time to 1 a.m. Eastern Time, I got a double shot of Metal Devastation Radio. First up was Lady Death's Bath of Blood. Yes, I had a bath with Lady Red. Seriously, you gotta check this chick out, man, on Metal Devastation Radio every Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Get in that chat room. Creepy Ghoul was there and will be there. Talk with a lot of the DJs, man, and everyone else in there. Anything goes. This chick plays a lot of weird, rare, and obscure stuff I've never even heard of. But I've gotten into many new genres of music and bands because of this chick's show. Check her out on Metal Devastation Radio. Then right after her, we've got Mega Mike with Metal Resurrection on Metal Devastation Radio, 10 o'clock Eastern Time to 1 a.m. Eastern Time. If you like old school metal, and he plays a lot of the new stuff too, but a lot of the good shit, check him out, man, I'm telling you. 10 o'clock Saturdays Eastern Time on Metal Devastation Radio. You don't want to miss it. Metal Devastation Radio. There you go right there. If you're into metal, doesn't matter what kind of metal, black, death, thrash, traditional, folk, doom, you name it. You can hear it all on Metal Devastation Radio. Because Creepy Ghoul said so. My neck is killing me, man. Listening to a double shot of MDR, that sucker almost broke my neck. But anyhow, thank you once again for tuning into Creepy Ghoul Vision. Today, I've got a collection update for you guys. We've got some records, tapes, CDs, posters, and we even got some Batman toys as well. So, you know what? Let's get to it. In the background, we have the mystical, magical, relaxing sounds of moon, occult, ritual, yeah. I don't know what that has anything to do with anything, really, me flexing, but let's get to it. Okay, so we got some stuff in from Nuclear War and Hells. I love these stickers, man, that Nuclear's been throwing in now. I got a double one from them this time. Really cool. My plans, I got like a bag full of these like stickers from all over the place. I'm gonna get some record boxes from IKEA, those boxes or whatever that fit your records in perfectly. I'm just gonna plaster the stickers all over them. Anyhow, let's get to it. Let's do some posters. I got a couple of posters here. So while the getting's good, I'm scooping up some of these freebie exclusive Sabbath posters. I suggest you probably maybe do that too if you're into this band. Sabbath from Japan, from the old days. Well, they're still around today, I believe. This is an exclusive poster put out just strictly by Nuclear War now, when Sabbath had the box set many years back, and there was a discrepancy in the box set, so these posters were printed as a makeup compensation type of thing. Really cool poster. I've got like a whack of these now. I'm just going to stick them in my Sabbath records as an added bonus thingy, and if I had any left over, I'll just probably put them up on the wall. Anyhow, they threw in, these are going for like $5. They threw one in for me for the hell of it. This Abigail Polster. Again, an exclusive Abigail Polster put out by NWN. Really cool. I think I got like 2 of these now. Anyhow, so let's get to it. Let's do some cassettes, man. So here it is right here, and I do have another one of these coming because, like, the best advice I'm going to give you today is if you're into cassettes, you might want to, and if it's kind of like an exclusive cassette, I suggest that maybe you get like more than one type of thing. This being quite an exclusive cassette. 100 of these made. I've got number 64 here. I got another one coming in the mail probably next week. One for collection purposes, one for opening. This is The Beast of Beharit. This is like an extensive collection of his works. Just about almost everything under the black metal genre. I've got this on LP and CD as well, but nice to have this on cassette. I believe this one just came out. Official release too, by the band, definitely. Okay, here we go right here. Italy's answer to Motorhead. Bulldozer. I probably have this one on every format now. The Final Separation. Check this out. Old school white stickered cassette. Man, look at that. Looks like it came out in the freaking 80s. There you go, right there. The classic Final Separation album. Day of Wrath and Final Separation. I mean, that's it for me right there, man. And of course, the demos and the EPs before that. But yeah. There you go. I don't know if Nuclear War now still has any of these, but if they do, you might want to get one of these. Definitely while the getting's good. Funny enough with the cover, the cover looks stretched. So anyhow, but nevertheless, I mean, it is an official release by a small label. I don't know who put it out. Our Roots 54. I don't know. I don't really care, but great to have it on cassette. Bulldozer needs absolutely positively no introduction whatsoever. And Nuclear is still giving out these for free. They throw it in an order, $50 or more. The project is called Pan American Native Front Promo Tape 2021. It's got 2 tracks on there from 2 of their releases right there. Really good stuff. I haven't had a chance to look up these guys thoroughly yet, but from what I saw, I did like them, and grab a couple promo tapes. I mean, I got a whack of these. I mean, if I'm sending some packages out, I'll just toss one in type of thing as a little bonus. But yeah, really good stuff. Pan American Native Front. Check it out right there. Really good, old school, raw black metal. Definitely. Alright, so yeah, no drink today. No drink today. What's my excuse? It's 1:30 on a Sunday afternoon. That's my excuse. Fuck that. Anyhow, piecing together the missing fragments of the Sabbath box set, which came out many, many moons ago. Here's another record, a standalone record I got from Nuclear War Now. Leftover remnants from the box set. And I didn't have this one yet, but I got it now. This one is supposed to be a rehearsal, or a couple rehearsals. Rehearsal 1986 from Sabbath from Japan. So I'm slowly but surely piecing together that box set. I've got well over 3/4 of it now. I've got the actual tin coming at some point next week, hopefully. So I'll have another collection update video for you guys, maybe midweek or end of the week type of thing of next week. So stay tuned for it, will ya? Alright, so moving right along. So here it is again. Check this out. So, no record in here. They just kind of tossed in an empty record jacket for me. So yeah, there we go. Decoration, hanging in the garage, whatever. But yeah, pretty cool. Nice toss-in. I can appreciate toss-ins. That's alright. Are these guys, is it a very underrated band, T-Mat? I remember listening to these guys. I heard about these guys from the old days, back in like the mid-90s, I would think, from like, I think I found one of their cassettes in like a used record shop back then, and don't remember which one it was. It may have been this one, but I like the cover, and I remember I loved the sound, man. Like old school. I don't know what you would call these guys, man. They're calling. This is the first album, the debut album, by the way. It's called Submarinian Cry, if I'm pronouncing that properly. What I didn't know when I got this was the picture disc version. I'm going to show you guys the picture disc in a second. They're calling this Swedish Gothic metal. Okay, for fans of Entombed, Bathory, Sarcophago, and Venom. Yeah, these guys are great, man. Like, I don't know if I would call them Gothic metal, though, but I mean, kind of symphonic death metal from the old days, done properly. Like, done absolutely properly. It's like nothing you'll hear today. But I'm going to show you this picture disc. It's absolutely freaking stunning. Heavy record, too. There's one of the sides right there. And look at that. That is pretty freaking sick right there. Can't wait to give this a spin. Most definitely. Great album. Terrific album. I can't say I'm even like a fan of anything that came after this, really. But this album is like an essential. Very extremely underrated band right here. T-Mat. There we go right there. Debut album. Check these guys out, man. I'm serious. Alright. Didn't have this one on LP. Got it on cassette many months ago. Always had it on CD, but there we go right there. The classic Country of Sweden by Anti-Cymex. Crust punk, punk rock, hardcore, crossover, whatever you want to call them at this era. This is like later Anti-Cymex though. Like we're talking like 86, I'm guessing. Or no, not 86, sorry, 19... shit. When did this album come out? It was like late 80s. Late 80s, early 90s. I think it was late 80s. Like 80, like 90. Like 90, 91. I think 89, 90. Something like that. But you know what? These guys, at that point, still stayed in the vein of victims of a bomb raid and raped ass from the early, mid-80s. Definitely. Crust punk, crossover, whatever you want to call them. Anarcho-punk. There we go. Funny enough, put out on Back on Black Records. They're not bad at all, man. I think it was Back to Black is the ones you gotta kind of watch out for. But yeah, there we go right there. Anti-Cymex, Country of Sweden, coming at you on Creepy Ghoul Vision. Okay, guys. So, up next, we got a couple of these. What is it? Superhero Day on Creepy Ghoul Vision or what? I don't think so. Alright guys, so in my travels I found a couple of these things right here that I want to like kind of unpackage, unbox for you guys. Now what got me about these was this is the Batman Black and White 80 years of Batman blind bag figures. Now series 2 and series 3 right here. So these are some of the ones, the little figures that you can get inside, plus a bonus figure, and then Robin, the Boy Wonder, who I'm hoping I don't get. So what do you say we quickly unbox these guys right here and see what we got? All right, let's check it out. So let's do series 2 first right here. So, and let's see what we got here. How the hell do you open this? There we go. All right, hope I get a good one. Son of a, oh, it's the one I didn't want. Oh, how's that for being born under a bad sign? Anyhow, you know what? Nevertheless, that is an actual, yes, that's a really cool figure. No question about it. Very extremely well done of the Boy Wonder. It's a solid figure too. It's got the base right there. Anyhow, let's get that guy back in there. Alright, give me a good Batman here, man. Come on. Give me a good one. Give me a good one. Oh, yeah, that's one of the ones I wanted. Nice. Look at that cape. There he is right there. The black and white Batman. Yeah, I'll definitely keep this one. I'm gonna go back and see if they got any more of these. There's only a couple bucks at my local Dollarama, believe it or not. You never know what you're gonna find at those discount dollar stores, right? I always check the toy section just to make sure. But yeah, really cool figure. There we go. So that one's a keeper. Boy Wonder I'll get rid of. Okay, so moving right along, we got some stuff from Hell's. Alright, so what do we got? We got some stickers happening. I love it when Hell's Headbangers throws in like some stickers. There's a really cool Nun Slaughter one right there. Never had this one. There we go. Don't know. There we go. And there's the one of the Hell's Headbangers ones, and that band right there. I'm not familiar with them, but yeah, I've seen a lot of their stuff around. But anyhow, let's get to it. We got some CDs and we got some records here. So the first one I'd like to showcase is I'll tell you something. This, honestly, musically, Facta Locuntur. I can't pronounce that shit, man. But musically, you'll have to agree with me that this is a freaking solid album. Like every track on here delivers by this band. Okay? Absurd. You know where they're from. You know what they're all about. Okay, I believe it was the singer in the old days. What he and certain members of his band did, I don't even want to mention it. It's too horrific. But if you've read, I guess, Lords of Chaos, I think it was in there, and like, you can look it up. And what they did was absolutely horrific. But with all that shit aside, okay, this is a solid album right here. I believe this was their, this was the actual debut album right here, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Hell's had this, and I scooped it up right away, man. Really good shit. Okay, so now that we've got that out of the way, got this on LP a little while ago from Hell's, and I also grabbed the CD as well. I'm a big Acid fan. I mean, I love Acid. Like, I have everything that they put out just about. You gotta check out this band here, man. Midnight Dice. This is the, I believe, the debut EP called Hypnotized. It's a 5-track EP. Female vocals. In the exact same vein as Acid from Belgium. These guys are from the States. I believe these guys are from Cleveland, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm assuming Cleveland from what I remember, I think. But yeah, if you're a fan of Acid, you need to check this out right here, man. Midnight Dice coming at you. Funny enough, I never had this on CD. At least I don't think I have it on CD. I'll tell you, I got thousands upon thousands of CDs. It's ridiculous, and I don't think I have an official copy of this one on CD. This is a great follow-up to Hellish Crossfire. You know the band, man. Iron Angel from Germany from the old days. Every track on that Hellish Crossfire album delivers. This album here, Winds of War, delivers, and you know it. This is an official release on the mighty High Roller Records. They always respect the release, man, on LP, even right down to the CD as well. Check it out right there if you like your German metal, thrash metal in the vein of Sodom and Destruction and Necronomicon from the old days, and you already know who Iron Angel is. Needs no introduction. I grabbed a few more of the Vlad Tepes CDs while the getting was good. Now these sold out from Hell's pretty quick. I didn't grab all of them because I only like certain of their certain releases of theirs. The early ones in particular, the demos and the compilations as well. These are two mini albums. Debut mini albums. I believe War Funeral March was a debut by Vlad Tepes. Very dark, murky, basement quality black metal. Two-man band from France. Really good stuff. I do love Vlad Tepes. In the same vein as, yes, Mutilation, Moonblood, bands like that. Go right there. This one is called Into Frosty Madness. So these are two very early releases by the project, Vlad Tepes, right there from France. You know what they're all about. All right, so check this out. I pondered this for just a couple of minutes, but I ended up getting it. Motivation was 1,000,001 tracks on double CDs here. Absu, who went under a few different monikers in the old days, one of them being Azthoth. Honestly, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it, but you know who they are. You know what they're all about. This is a great compilation. I listened to a bit of it online. I don't know how well you're going to see all those track listings, but this is all early stuff, man. Like, we're talking, it's called the Return of the Ancients. Double disc set from 91. Yeah, it's all 90 and 91 recording sessions, demo sessions, rehearsal sessions, just shit you've never even heard before. Yeah, I'm really enthusiastic to put this on the CD player, most definitely. Absu, again, a band that needs no introduction. They've got some really crazy death metal roots, crossing over into the black metal. Yeah, definitely. Right there. Scoop this one up from Hell's while the getting was good. Yeah, double CD. Love double CDs. That's a lot of listening. Hell's Headbangers threw this CD in for me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate the freebies. It's really cool. A lot of the freebies, though, are like promos and like whatnot, and just stuff that was just laying around that probably didn't sell. For obvious reasons. However, I was pleasantly surprised with this freebie that Hell's threw in. It's actually really, like, I was blown away. I would pay money for this, man. I'm telling you, it's a band I've never heard of. They're called Vermeth, and the album's called Suicide or Be Killed, and we've got some artwork. I can't remember the name of the artist that did this artwork, but he did, I think, the same guy who did all the Archgoat stuff and a few others. Who? Goat Lord, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. But anyhow, this is an amazing, this is a devastating album. Like wow. Echoic vocals, just coming at you, man. I don't even know how to describe this. Like, the guitars are like absolute chainsaw buzzsaws and harsh. This is a very extremely harsh, cold, fast as hell album. Check these guys out. I'm actually going to look into some more releases by these guys. I was thoroughly impressed with this. This came open, so I did give a listen to it. Yeah, really good stuff. I can recommend. Oh, I just actually noticed that too, and it kind of made sense as to why Hells threw this in, because I ordered some Vlad Tepes, and their label there is Drakkar. And this is also I just noticed that, it's also a Drakkar release. So yeah, from France, yeah, so I'm assuming that's why they threw it in. Just to promote the band. Well, it's gonna work, definitely. Check these guys out, man. Vermeth. Put the shades back on. I got a couple more records for you guys. Alright, there it is right there. Newly released on the Hell's Headbangers label. The long-awaited release on LP. Witching Metal by Witch Trap. That many years ago, a buddy of mine got me into this band here, man. If you like early Bathory and speed metal thrash in the same vein, then yeah, you already know who Witch Trap is, man. This is a great frickin' album right here. I also have it on CD. 400 red, gray, swirl, also pressed on 100 black LP. Yeah, they're from Colombia, and they deliver, man. Like, every track. I don't even know if these guys have a bad song, to be honest with you. Kind of like one of my other favorite bands, Death Hammer. Do they even have a bad song? Holy crap. Like, no filler at all. Here we go. And Hells should still have this available. Check it out. Okay, so last but not least, I have an original copy of this from the old days. This is an official reissue on, yes, Earache. They were calling this some sort of definitive version because it was repressed again. It was mastered from the original DAT source and whatnot. So they really hyped this up. Maybe hype is not a good word to use, but this album here, Carnage, Dark Recollections, this has got to be one of my favorite death metal albums of all time. Every single track on this album delivers beyond belief, man. And on guitars, we got Michael Ammett. Is that it? Yeah. Yeah, Michael Ammett on guitars from, I think he was in Arch Enemy. I don't really give a shit about Arch Enemy, to be quite honest with you, but yeah. Great. Too bad they didn't put out anything beyond this, really. Dark Recollections. Every track, man. Old school death metal from the early days. Check it out. Every track fucking delivers. Yeah, definitely one of my favorite death metal albums of all time. Right there. The demos are really great too. They're not even on here, but if you get the CD version, I believe you're going to get the bonus tracks, the demo bonus tracks. The demos are just sick, like beyond belief. Anyhow, yeah, this is some definitive version of this album. Like, can't wait to spin it. This will probably act as my playing copy anyway. I'll keep my early pressing of it on the shelf. Anyhow, that's all I got for you today, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning into Creepy Ghoul Vision. I'll probably have another collection update for you at some point this week, middle of the week or ending of the week. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe. Give me a couple thumbs up, will ya? And stay weird. Moon Occult Ritual in the background. Check them out. Shit just came out. Got an advanced copy. A little while back, yours truly, Creepy Ghoul, was interviewed on a live podcast video interview by Python Greg from New Brunswick, Canada. He does a really, really great podcast show focusing around, movies, music, collecting, the weird, the unusual, the eccentric, a lot of underground actors and actresses focusing around the horror genre. I'm going to leave the link in the description box below if you guys like to check out that podcast interview and check out some of his other interviews as well. Really great stuff, really great to listen to. Just put it on in the background and do your shit, or, just watch it. Anyhow, Creepy Ghoul signing off. Stay weird.